Pisces, welcome to your Sunday Shuffle. This week I am doing something called Canvassing the New. So a lot of folks ask me, why don't I focus on new? Well, that's easy. It's true for any energetic read from good tarot. I don't dictate anything. The collectives tell me when they're ready for something. So if a collective's not ready for new, I'm not going to see it. So if they're still working through something that's pre-existing, which is typically life as we understand it, and we're working through endings in order to accommodate new, okay, so on and so forth, that's what I'll see. That's it. So we're going to take a look at the different elements of new today. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. Lightly canvass each of those and see what you could be ready for, what it is you're still working through, something that you are fine with and you don't need to change it, so on and so forth. And then the Chariot, advice about which direction to move forward in, if you are so inclined, and if that's the direction that you might be headed towards, energetically speaking. So take what resonates, leave what does not. There you go. Let's see the Ace of Pentacles, please. Let's see the Ace of Pentacles, please, for Pisces. Let's see the Ace of Pentacles. Let's see the Ace of Pentacles, please, for Pisces. I hope you appreciate my efforts for Halloween decoration. No, it's not too big on that, honestly. You know, I used to like Halloween a lot more when my daughter was smaller and she was all into it. And then we would do theme stuff like, you know, I'm Morticia, so she's Wednesday, that kind of thing. But she outgrew it. So, you know, other than that, I'm just like, I'm pumpkins. I like pumpkins and stuff, but I did that. All right. Not all Scorpios are into it. Okay. Okay, so the Ace of Pentacles, the Magician, the Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. This is a truth that you have just recently come to terms with, is that you would like to summon new opportunities for financial security for yourself. Stronger state of independence, and probably a stronger use or utilization of your own particular skills and experience. So we must remember the Nine of Pentacles as our most independent selves and our most capable independent selves. This is the Casanova. They have slightly different depictions on it. But yeah, this stronger state of independence, and this is a truth that you have come to terms with. You are contemplating manifesting more. So we have the Magician here. Perhaps you are manifesting a brand new offer, and you have this has just recently seared across your brain with the Ace of Swords that something might be a good potential and or match for you in the idea of personal expansion and finances. So let's jump on over then. They're related. Let's see that Ace of Swords then. Let's see what you're thinking about. Brand new opportunities, something that allows you more independence. Let's put it that way. And a stronger sense of self and security. You're like, this new opportunity could be the one, or you have just recently started to summon new opportunities. In other words, put yourself out there towards the Ace of Pentacles, and you have a sharp focus on it. Let's take a look. Let's see that undisputed truth. Show me that Ace of Swords, please. Show me that Ace of Swords. Show me that Ace of Swords, please, for Pisces. Now that tells me you're more ready for change in this particular idea, okay? Because it's coming across as strong. Three of Swords, the Hermit, the Hanged Man. You've given this a lot of thought. So this is, thank you, case in point, example of energy. I'm going to refer everybody to yours, at least this portion of it, where this is a collective Pisces that says, I'm ready for this particular change. You're showing me all the elements of, I thought about it, I'm not happy, I want to make changes because I've given this a darn good think. And that's how you concluded your Ace of Swords. That's why I'm seeing it over here, that Ace of Pentacles. Thus, you will be manifesting an opportunity that looks like it's work-oriented in the interest of financial security, job skill expansion, better package, benefits, health. I don't know. The point is that it occurred to you, and it's a strong thought, and like, I'm dedicated to this. I'm the Hermit on this. I've consolidated everything. I am disappointed by how I've experienced my work life so far. Perhaps there's a lack of a work-life balance here, but the idea is that it's disappointing, and I don't have to put up with this. Guess what? I can make changes. Oh. Yeah, so see what I'm saying? So that's that searing thought. You've given this a lot of thought. There's the Hanged Man, the Hermit. Those two are not known for being rushed, so I know you've put a lot of thought into this. And you're like, you know what? Whatever it is I'm currently engaged in, it disappoints me continuously, or it takes me for granted, or it doesn't pay me enough, and I'm so much more the fool for staying in it, right? And I'm not saying you are a fool. I'm just saying there's a lot of time here where you've had time to think about how you're disappointed and feel rejected. So there's that thought, and you're like, I can't be doing this no more. Let's go for new, Christina. I want a new job, manifestation active. Yes, good. See? Now, going back to the opening. For this portion of your life, you are ready for change. Thank you for demonstrating it. Case in point. All right. Ace of Cups, if these are successful, by the way. Canvassing the new. If there's enough demand for it, if people like it, I'll make an in-depth out of it. But for now, we'll keep it up here. Ace of Cups. Let's see that Ace of Cups. Let's see that Ace of Cups for Pisces. Let's see that Ace of Cups. What's knocking around in the old heart space? Show me that Ace of Cups, please. Let's see that Ace of Cups, please, for Pisces. The Moon, the Emperor, Tower. Currently, how can I put this? What's the best way to phrase this? Your heart space is what we call under construction. Okay. There are some things right now that are exploding in your heart. I know that sounds dramatic, but it's also not entirely wrong. And it's good, but it's uncomfortable. I'm sorry, but it's still good. You are learning something that is not easy right now about your love life. Someone that is meant to be in your life in terms of love or isn't. That's a lot of energy under your heart space. Some of it's secret. Thing is, that secret's not staying there. It's bubbled up to the surface and things are breaking through. And those breakthroughs can be small moments where you're like, little ones like that. To, oh, I did not know that about my heart or my feelings. That's uncomfortable. So that's what that's looking like, guys. And I am sorry, those are 3 majors over your heart space. I could easily take this out for another hour. Okay. I can't even begin to scratch the surface of this. I just know that your heart space, like I said, is currently under construction. There is no room for new. I don't even know if there's room for renewal right now, to be honest. Because what you're learning as the Emperor, he is being brave as this stuff surfaces, crashes through, breaks through. He is being brave and he's looking at it. He's not denying it. He's got his brave Emperor face on. Okay. So he's doing that. So that's good. You're not rejecting what's coming up. You're not rejecting what you're learning about your feelings, your love, your in-love energy, you name it, any of that, all of it, and more. That's a lot. But it does need to come from the surface, out from under the moon. It has to. Whatever it is, it's been sitting in there too long. The Tower says it's time. It's time that we got confrontational with ourselves about something to do with your feelings, and it's not casual. It is not casual at all. It's rather intense. And you ought to know there's your power card. Okay? So whatever it is, you're taking that well. You are taking that well. How you incorporate it, what it looks like for you on the other side, after the knowledge comes through and you process it, you digest it, as I often say. What that looks like, I don't know. You're still in that phase of, okay, that's intense. Whew, that's intense. I was not aware I had those feelings. And also the absence. I was not aware that I no longer felt this way about this. And now I'm realizing it. I'm coming to terms with it. You ever had that moment where you look at that thing, whatever, and you're like, I don't love this anymore. Holy shit. And it's not just a person, guys. Situation, circumstance, whatever. You know? Either way, the Emperor denotes responsibility. And you're saying, I have to take responsibility for what I'm feeling here. And that's correct. I agree. So take your time with that. Don't rush it. Let it wash over you. I was advising that to somebody the other day. You just let it wash over you or through you. Just don't push it off, because that's how shit got under the moon in the first place, right? And that's when it creates those moments, right? So just let it pass through. Let it do its job. Learn what you need to learn from it. Feel what you need to feel from it, more importantly. Let's see that Ace of Wands, please. It's almost like you're shocking yourself. I can't believe I'm feeling all this. How is that even possible, Christina? I don't know. I got close to that subject with you on your next in-depth, which is the Intimate Tarot. because I did see kind of a classic Piscean process in there. Let's see that Ace of Wands, please. Let's see that Ace of Wands, which will not be out. Don't go looking for it, guys. The schedule's in the description box, so don't ask me where your reading is. It hasn't come out yet. Yeah, I can't. It's really frustrating. Well, I'll refer to it. I will literally say on your next in depth, and somebody's gonna be like, but I can't find it. I just said your next in depth. All day, honey. All day, every day. Okay, seriously. Ace of Wands, the Three of Cups, the Six of Swords, the King of Cups. Okay. There's something here that we haven't completely left behind yet. I can't tell how much of a hope it is. It's interesting. I got another water sign floating around you in terms of energetic influence. It looks like another water sign. I could be completely wrong. But Ace of Wands, Three of Cups, like, okay. We're a little turned on by the idea of reconnecting. That's cool. And then you show me the Six of Swords. And it's like, I have to move on from this. King of Cups, I don't know that I want to. There's a certain feeling in here that says the idea of connecting or reconnect with somebody feels really good. And then you kind of have to remember, but I'm not supposed to want that. It's almost like you're telling yourself, I'm not supposed to want that. I have to remember that. I can't reconnect with them. And every now and again you're like, yeah, don't do that. I just remembered we're not supposed to. Fuck. That's because your energetic influence says it would like to. Very much. Okay. And then I have a King of Cups here, which I'm not entirely convinced is you. Yes, I'm aware that you were water. It just doesn't... I'm not convinced that it's you. It's kind of like you're reminiscent of this person. It's like they're the ones who said no more reconnection. That's curious, because you're saying you still kind of low-key want to. It's a source of fire for you. It's a source of inspiration. It makes you excited, and then you're kind of like, I have to remember to not be excited about that anymore. They said no more. It kind of feels like that. Or you said no more, in which case you're lying to yourself because you still want to connect with it. So, I don't know which one it is, honey. But it's still there. It still burns in you. Burns in them, too. It does. Otherwise, I wouldn't be seeing it, because I'm telling you, I see it hovering around my peripheral, which means it's outside the main energy. I mean, that's my system, my process. But yeah, I mean, you might be that person who's like, the idea of connecting with them makes me happy, really excited, a little bit passionate, a little bit watery. Oh yeah, I just remembered I'm not supposed to. And we got strong feelings about it, though. You still want to. The desire's there. The desire's still there. And if I'm seeing part of their energy, then that means the desire's still there for the both of you. I don't know how that helps the other one of you. Maybe it has something to do with your heart space over here. And things are just kind of exploding in there right now. Because the King of Cups, it's got that big old heart space. It could be related. Things that you're needing to learn about your love feelings under the moon, and what this situation's all about, and why does it still call to you, that kind of thing. I don't know. Let's take a look at your Chariot advice, please. Yeah. So you didn't show me Ace of Wands. I want to be inspired by someone new. You're saying Ace of Wands. I would still like to be inspired by this person. Oh shit. No, I can't. I don't know about can't, honey. I don't know about can't. And more often than not, it depends on what we allow and understanding why we want to. That's what I'm saying. There's some really damn strong understanding right here. Okay. Let's see that Chariot, please. Let's see that Chariot. Let's see that Chariot, please. Advice, please, for how Pisces might move forward. Show me that Chariot, please. Advice, please, for how Pisces might move forward. Seven of Wands, Three of Swords, Six of Pentacles. Whatever it is that you balance from, move forward and work. Okay. I'm saying it as related back to this opening about you being more ready for a new opportunity here. If you approach any balances from this point forward, do not approach it from a place of emptiness or feeling rejected. Whatever it is you do, any endeavor. Any endeavor. Okay? Whatever it is that you understand constitutes balance, be it your finances or your relationships. I am seeing it tied back to this Three of Swords over your Ace of Swords that led you to conclude perhaps new opportunities right where you need to be. Okay. Reject any premise of fear and reject any premise of being rejected. If you have that kind of nervousness, I don't know if I can do this. You're not giving yourself enough credit for having thought this through and that you are more ready for this than you know or allowing yourself to know. Do not go into any new balances, contract work, or agreements with fear in your heart. You're not giving yourself nearly enough credit for being confident. You are ready. You consolidated yourself on this. You understand yourself. You've walked the pathway. You are ready for that opportunity. Do not allow fear of rejection to stop you. This is fear of rejection. Do not allow it to stop your stride. Go forward. You're very experienced here. Between the Hanged Man and the Hermit, experienced and walked the path. You didn't show me confidence, though, but you did say you're experienced and that you're wise, and you gave this a lot of thought. So they said if you move forward without fear in your heart. If you move forward with fear of rejection in your heart, there's a good chance you will produce that results. So you need to believe in yourself, believe in your experience, because the Pisces I'm looking at, you got that in spades. Okay, otherwise that new balance is yours. But do not approach it in fear. Okay, very good. That's good advice. The heart stuff and the passion stuff, I strongly feel that those two are related. And the more this gets resolved, the more you will see movement in here. Right now, your 3D movement is preoccupied with what you know and what you're gravitating towards in terms of opportunity. Okay? All right. I think it was pretty straightforward today, Pisces. Do you see? I'm kind of liking this. I kind of am liking this. You know, it's one thing to preach it. It's another thing to show it. I'm going to start showing this shit more often. All right. The mountain. Your particular mountain that you feel that you are tasked to climb. Also the 21st for any of you might be important, but there's a particular mountain here. I've got to overcome this. I got to overcome this. I got to overcome this. I got to overcome this. And it's your particular mountain to climb. Messages are 2112. Reflected images. I'm just... Damn it, they had to show me reflection, didn't they? They had to show me that mirror reflection as it relates to, I believe, this, what you experienced to some extent, so do they. I told you, I got a whiff of that over here. They have those moments of longing to connect with you too, and they also have to catch themselves and say, don't. Okay, I told you. There's something in there. There's that mirroring effort. It's hard for the both of you. And there we have the two figures that would like to communicate. It's hard for the both of you. I'm supposed to say that. I do believe it is related to this. How could it not be? 2112, that's very unique. You have a particular pathway that you are on. You've been told how to pursue it. It is for you. Some of you are afraid of poverty. There's that fear of rejection. If I leave this gig behind to pursue something else, what if I impoverish myself? What if it doesn't work out? That is fear of rejection. It's just in another form. It's just a specific form of fear. It doesn't make it what you're experiencing any less real or valid, but like I said, you're not giving yourself enough credit. I told you, if you're going to move forward, do so with confidence, yes? Okay, but if like, I'm afraid that this doesn't work out, what if this balance doesn't work out? That's a form of I'm afraid of rejection, so I'm not going to do it. The official person is in reverse. Some of you feel like you cannot... Oh... Someone's not giving you any counsel on this? The official person. Oh, you're under poor leadership? Or you feel... Do you feel like you would provide poor leadership in this new role? That's not true. You know it's not true. You know it's not true. The official person, you feel like you would provide poor leadership? Again, it's just another form of fear of rejection. You're just giving it a different name. That's all. This is how people talk themselves out of opportunities. I don't know if I can pull that role off. And what if it fails? Then why do you want it so bad? I told you. That advice for you is very distinct. Do not move forward with fear in your heart, or you will cause rejection in and of itself. Okay? You have a gift in you. I agree. You do have a gift in you. I see it. You're experienced. You're not a Pisces fresh off the block. You know some things. You've done some things. Okay. All right. Anything else in here, please, for Pisces? Anything else in here, please, for Pisces? The coins, that's what we're talking about. I know, it was like this. It's we're afraid about them. It's like, what if I stay and I'm still not happy? Yeah, I'm still not going to be happy with the income or the benefits or whatever. What if I go? It looks like it could be better, but there's no guarantee. Again, you got to sort that shit out, honey. You got to have a talk with yourself about it. Okay? You are a gift. There's no reason why you can't have... Some of you, old women, some of you feel like you were an older woman, middle-aged, right? That were afraid to make that transition. Some of you might be connected to a partner who's experienced this as well, in that respect of they're afraid to make that decision, or I wish my person would take something of a higher opportunity. I don't know. I wish they would take a chance. Anyway, somebody's afraid that they will be left with nothing, okay, and that they'll be an older woman and always attached to sadness and never having that sense of fulfillment. Again, it's another form of fear, right? Somebody's fear of rejection, not being good enough or being insecure is holding them back. I feel like you know better. I just feel like you know better. Exactly. You know, go forward with that change with the spirit of the gazelle. Someone who has the energy to do this. Someone who has that sense for pure change. I'm ready for it. This is what we embrace, not the fear, but ready for change. Literally, gazelle says change. And we can meet that change. The gazelle is swift. It's an honorable animal. It's sensitive to its environment, but it knows when to move. Okay? All right. I think that about covers it, you guys. I hope this helped you. I am enjoying this already. I don't know what the feedback's going to be, but I'm already enjoying it. It's like I've been preaching about this stuff for years, and now I'm finally showcasing it to people. I don't know why I didn't think of this sooner. You want new? Show me. To what degree and extent, and how much do you believe in it? I'm liking it already. That means a lot of people ain't. I can't help but notice everything I like, people dislike. Okay, I hope this helped you. Put it in the comments. Take care. Be well.